What's up? What's up? You know what it is, man. Bezo803 on that social media. And my co-host with me right now.
$, Mikey, Ben Mikey, man. We back in the building again.
Episode 55.
Motion Podcast, baby.
You here, man? How you doing, my brother?
Doing great, man. Feeling pretty good outside.
You know that. Big shout DJ Effect on the cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Me and if y'all don't know, me and Ben Mikey been playing ball every Friday.
Shout out to Jace the Reacher.
My man Jason Reacher been coming out there with us, getting our cardio on.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Been dusting him off, you know what I'm saying? Just dusting Jace off real quick.
Yeah, hey, Jace kind of nice, though.
I know, right?
I ain't gonna lie. Jace kind of nice. You got to jump on him, man.
Heck yeah.
You know, I got to get my win up, but we working every Friday, man. We help as well.
Nah, you out there. You out there.
Right, the gas, though, man. I got to get right.
It's all
but
good.
we working at it. But I just mentioned that because I wanted to say health is wealth, y'all. I'm not here acting like I'm a health guru or I'm in the gym every day, but I told myself every Friday I'm going to go play ball. Because I'm not saying I won't, but I said, man, I'm not the type of person going to go to the gym and get on the treadmill for 3 hours or whatever y'all be doing. I've done that before.
Whatever y'all be
I
doing.
just know for me to get back into working out, that wasn't going to be the thing. I'm not going to the park and walking around in circles for 5. I'm not going to do that.
You make it sound so bad.
I mean, that's not something I'm going to do. Not saying that I won't do it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying for me to get back into it, I wanted to start off with something that I know I love to do.
Right.
I know that I grew up doing. You know, we used to play ball every day back in the day, you know. And now that I'm back doing it, man, I got that same love.
Feel good, then.
Feel good. You know, we out there cracking jokes, talking, we competing. And, you know, it feels good, man. So I just want to encourage everybody to, you know, do something like I'm doing. Like,
Yeah.
if you the type that can go walk a mile. You don't have to walk 30 miles.
Find a partner, too.
Yeah, find a partner. Because I ain't going to lie.
Help you out.
You know, I was going by myself, and then my cousin Mike and my man Jason, other random people pop up at the park, and that, you know, that helps me to stay longer. And you know, we play horse and we play 21, and every once in a while we'll run games. I can't wait till we do a 3-on-3.
Right.
Me, you, and Jace out there against
Word.
whoever.
Word.
Matter of fact, Jace the Reacher, Bezo Kelly, $ Mikey, we got whoever on the 3-on-3. Let's go. Tap in with us.
All right.
I'm playing the paint.
Okay.
You already know that. Feed me that. I got Jace on the point.
You got the middies.
He got them middies.
I ain't gonna lie.
And we got my man right here. He playing the 2 guard.
Word.
And he gonna do y'all dirty. So whoever wanna see us on that 3-on-3 action, hit us up. Big Motion Podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
That's a fact. But yeah, man, I've been doing the smoothie bowls lately, ginger shots, my water, and I'm still, you know, eat different other stuff as well. But I just want to encourage people. It's on my heart to encourage people to start somewhere and do something different. If you was gonna have a big meal tomorrow, swap it out for a smoothie tomorrow, and then do the big meal the next day. Do some meal replacement stuff. Go out, walk, be active, do something. We getting older.
You got to move that body around.
Yeah, man. So that was a message I wanted to put out there today, man. We definitely gonna be hooping up tomorrow as well. So looking forward to that, man. But moving on a heavier note. As we know, a few days ago, a teen in South Carolina, the young Cyrus Carmack Belton, was killed Sunday at a convenience store in Columbia, South Carolina. It was alleged that he was shoplifting. After initial investigation, it was found that he wasn't shoplifting.
Right.
And essentially was killed for no reason at all, man. Just, you know, of course, some type of altercation happened in the store. There was a chase. He left the store. But from all the investigative work, from what I'm reading, you know, it was preventable. And they arrested a 50-year-old store owner, Rick Chow.
58.
58.
Yeah.
year-old store owner Rick Chow, and the investigation is still ongoing. But yeah, man, it's just a tragic incident. Right here in our backyard, man, Columbia, South Carolina, man. So I just want to have a moment of silence for the young brothers, 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton, man. Rest in power, young man. I want to...
You ever went inside that store before?
Not that I can remember.
I've been inside that store before.
I can't remember. I probably have, because I be in Columbia a lot.
Yeah.
But I never really... I've been inside of, a lot of stores. I ain't gonna lie. Even though they got all the stores, I'm like, and I don't know how this store particularly look, but I'm like kind of like fake bougie a little bit. Mm-hmm. Like I really avoid those kind of stores.
Yeah. I usually do also, but I done been in this specific store. I done been in a few times. Mm-hmm. Cause it's like on that side of town where I be at or whatever, leaving the gym. Mm-hmm. I go in there for some water myself. The very first time I went in there, I noticed this guy watching me. And then I was like, whatever, I ain't gonna be here that long. I'm gonna just slide. He did it again. Yeah. Next time I went in there, I said, all right, but I just make my way to another store because I ain't coming in for that. But yeah, this is very preventable. Like, and if you gotta chase somebody down for potentially stealing some water, your store is doing really bad.
Yeah, man. I feel, of course, I don't know what he was thinking, but I'm a black man in America. I've been in enough stores in these situations, and I think they kind of stereotype us, and you might have had a couple incidents, somebody stealing, so now everybody coming there stealing. You can't do that because we're the ones keeping your store open.
That's a fact.
Nobody else is coming. They come and get these stores in our neighborhoods. Uh-huh. So we are keeping these stores open. We are paying your bills. So you got to respect us. And you can't just say, oh, they all the same. That's not the truth, man.
Right.
Everybody ain't not coming to steal. Kids, they come in playing or whatever, I'm sure. Not saying that happened in this incident, but I'm just saying I was a child before. Mm. That's what they do. But as far as I'm stealing, I mean, you got to really assess the situation for you just...
And water at that.
Yeah, just say somebody's stealing, man. And on top of that, if I got a store and somebody's stealing, I'm going to say something, but I'm not about to chase you down. Nah. I'm going to remember who you are, and I'm going to ban you from the store.
That's it.
Or I'm going to call the police, get an incident report. And I got cameras, so I let them handle that. I'm not going to take the law in my own hands and got my son running after you and all that. I think it was all uncalled for, but I think this wasn't his first incident. And I think a lot of these people, man, over time, they build up a hate for our people. Yeah. And we all look the same to them. Because some of them, they got an attitude when you walk in the store. And I don't go back to those type of places. Even the Chinese spots. You go to the Chinese spot, you go to the gas station. I'm not looking to be your friend. I'm not looking to play, but act like you happy I'm here, spending money with you, because I could go somewhere else.
Yeah. So
you can tell when they kind of like, they just trying to get that money. And I'm sure some of us have made it, unpleasant for you, but we not all the same. Yeah. They got thieves in every race and community. Yeah. You got disrespectful people in every race community. You got drunk, aggravating people in every community. I mean, me personally, that's why I said beforehand, I avoid these type of places. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Because there's always somebody there aggravating you.
Yeah. Begging. And the store looks sketchy anywhere.
You know what I'm saying? There's always craziness going on. You see it all. It's the hood, man. But at the same time, when I do go to these places, I respect everybody.
Right. On top of that, we've seen this story before, a similar story with Trayvon Martin. Yeah. It's basically the same story. Yeah. It just hit home now.
Yeah, man. It's going to be interesting to see how how this whole thing play out.
But they did charge him with murder.
Yeah. But one thing I can say, man, I'm not gonna speak for the whole South Carolina, but as far as Columbia, something that I feel a lot of that kind of stuff ain't flying around here.
Yeah.
Cause they already know, man. Leon Locke got on that thing so fast because he didn't even want it to get turned.
Yeah.
Cause man, he charged that man so quick because he already knew it was about to be up.
That's a fact.
They already destroyed the store.
Yeah, I saw that.
So he jumped on it, and he said, he still got to see his day in court.
Right.
So we'll see what happens after that. But he was pretty adamant to go ahead and get that charge on him, and which I think he was, justified. Like I said, he still got to have his day in court, and it'll be interesting to see what happens, once that happens. But we'll see.
Yeah. I'm glad they did handle that really quick, and I just say prayers out to the family. Because losing a child like that, man, crazy.
So young, man. Just going to the store real quick.
Right.
Yeah, man. So that's sad, man. But to all the youth out there, man. I don't know the situation. I'm just saying, even if you are moving with good intentions, just like when the police pull you over, man. We gotta move different than anybody else. It's just the laws of the land.
Yeah, and we gotta nowadays we gotta teach our kids sooner than other kids.
The white kid can come in the store. I'm not saying this is what he did. I'm just making a scenario. The white kid can come in the store with a hoodie on, playing, moving however he want to move. Ain't nothing gonna happen. We can't do that. We just can't.
Heck no.
We can't get pulled over and argue with the police and moving our hand. We just can't. Some people feel like they should be able to, and maybe so, but that's just not the reality. So you got to be able to do what you got to do to make it home, man.
That's it.
Like I said, I'm not directing this towards that situation, but I'm just saying we want every man to make it home. So let's just teach our babies. I'm definitely gonna teach my sons how to move because I learned how to move.
Yeah,
and it got me out of a lot of situations with police and different things. So we got to teach them how to move, man, because a lot of things can be prevented just off how you moving.
You ever went through like a situation with police in your teenage years?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
like I said, I come from a different place. I hung around a lot of different OGs and I know how to move. So I wasn't, I already knew if I get pulled over, I'm going to a lit area.
Facts.
I got my hands on the joint, and I always keep my paperwork right above my head.
Yeah.
I keep that in a little slip with nothing's in there but my registration and my insurance.
Yeah.
And I got my ID in a little slip in my pocket separate from my wallet. So I can get quickly to all that. Boom, boom, boom. Here you go.
Yeah. I remember on 1 month, I can't remember exactly. I think it was either 35 or 38 times. My mama know, she probably know before I do. I got stopped like 35 or 38 times in 1 month.
Huh?
She had to go down to the police station.
Dang,
Word.
Man.
I knew how to move. Wasn't speeding up. They just stopping me every day. It sounds like my car fit the description of somebody looking for, so I got rid of that car.
I had a similar kind of situation, man, where they kept pulling me over, and they kind of said the same thing. They had this picture of this dude, and he looked kind of just like me, man. And they kept pulling me over, and they would bring the picture, and be like, "I ain't him." Mm-hmm. I was like, "Whoever this dude is, man, he gotta relax."
Man, I was thinking the same thing.
I remember that
every day I got pulled over. I was like, "Damn."
But that's the thing, man. They all say we all got a twin, man, but we don't all look alike. We don't all do the same things, man.
Right.
Y'all gotta stop that, man.
Damn, y'all ain't got a license plate by now?
Yeah, man.
Come on now.
They kept pulling me. And but overall, man, like I said, man, you gotta know how to move out here.
Yeah, but 16 too. That's crazy.
And these people gotta, they gotta know how to move out here.
Right.
And it's a tragic situation. And like I said, pray for the family. I just want everybody to be safe, man. 2023, we halfway through the year at this point, and one life gone is too many, but we definitely ain't trying to lose no more. So let's be safe out here. I'm involved with some initiatives that's going to be helping the youth here soon.
Right.
Big shout out for Brothers with Impact. Big shout out my man Sterling Tabon, and that's some of the things that I'm going to make sure I'm putting in the atmosphere when we talking to these youth, man. Just how to move, man, because I'm still here at 36. I know how to move from the hood to the police, authorities, to just everything. That the hood, our environment can throw. I know how to move, so that's why I'm still here. I know when I'm in a party and
things don't look right.
I know how to get on up out of there.
Yeah,
I'm not sticking around with my camera out. Back then, we ain't had no camera, but I'm just saying when I was partying before DJing, I'm not sticking around to see what happened. As soon as I see the argument pop, I'm gone.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I probably knowing me, I'm just not there.
Yeah. That's even
me.
That's even better.
Yeah.
But you gotta know how to move, man. And you can't just be following what you see other people doing. You have your own brain, and you gotta know how to move out here, and that'll get you far out here, man. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
But that stuff got to be taught to some. I kind of taught just by watching others, and nobody never sat me down and said, "This is how you move." I just watched certain dudes that I looked up to, and I said, "Okay, yeah, that's how you move." I remember going to the skating ring, hanging out with guys like, I'm a name drop, my man Josh Brown. I remember going to the skating ring with Josh Brown, and towards the end of the night, Josh, we all back in the corner real quick. Hey, hold on. Let everybody walk out. We walk out last. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting caught up in that. Everybody trying to. That's where you get caught up at. You know what I mean? Back then, So this stuff like that I always paid attention to, and that's why now when I go out, I come late and I leave early. So I'm not staying till the lights come on. And now we in the parking lot. And, nah, I ain't doing none of that.
Parking lot pimping.
Yeah, no parking lot pimping for me. But long story short, you gotta know how to move out here in these streets, man.
Facts.
From school, from authorities, the police, from the hood, females, you gotta know how to move, man.
And vacationing.
I
done had my experience with that.
Vacationing, you just gotta know how to move, and that's just what it is, man. And like I said, this ain't no relation to the first thing we talked about. The young man lost his life. It just kind of went in that same lane, so we just talking. You gotta know how to move out here so you can stay alive and potentially just, save your life, be free, and stay out of the mix, stay out of, BS, man. So definitely gonna teach my boys and any other young man I come into, this how you move out here. This how you stay alive out here.
Yeah, and the ladies.
And the ladies as well, man. Definitely can't forget them too. But yeah, man, R.I.P. to the young man, just to wrap that up.
Right.
And we're gonna move on, man.
Right. While we on that somber note, I just want to say a quick rest in peace to DC Young Fly's girlfriend.
Yeah, man.
She just passed away on on the surgery table or after she left. They haven't confirmed her cause of death, but they say it was heart failure after surgery. Yeah.
Man, R.I.P. to her, man.
Yeah, she was just going to get that makeover.
I'm not. Listen, man.
I ain't a big fan of that.
Whatever you got to do to be who you need to be, do you. I'm not against that. I know people that have done it and they're fine. But we can think about it different ways. When it's my time, whatever, But I just feel as if, man, we seeing this so much from Kanye West mom. You know, conspiracy theorists can say whatever. The bottom line, we've seen so many people go do these different cosmetic surgeries and they never come home, man.
Right.
So we got to start thinking about that kind of stuff. You know, if you a young lady, no kids, no responsibility, hey, take the chance, I guess. But if you got to think about it. You got kids, you got, I think you should have some thought there on that.
And she left behind 3.
Yeah.
3 kids.
And I mean, when you a heavier person, they say the risk is there, but she wasn't at all. So it's just, I think different body types, just they're not made for that. And anything could go wrong in those situations. So, much prayers to her, man. And I'm not saying I'm just against it like that, but I'm just saying be careful out there, man. I know you want to switch it up. You want to, some people say they do it for, they want to be a model. They want to be an artist. They want to feel better about themselves, whatever it is. But, think about the risk factors and make sure you're good to go. Because these doctors, they just want to get that money.
Yeah.
So get a second opinion. Do your due diligence to make sure you're good to go on these things, man. Because that's sad, man.
Yeah, and who knows? Like, that doctor might came in and this might not be his best day.
Yeah,
he got something on his mind. Yeah. He done messed up.
Never know, man.
Shoot.
Never know, man.
Yeah, scary.
Never know, man. So it's definitely something to think about. I know, like I said, I know people want to, they got all different reasons why they do what they do, but me personally,
love yourself.
I'm one of those safe and sorry type of people when it comes to stuff like that.
Right.
If it's business and I done my research and I feel like it could work and I need to put the bag up, I do that. If I lose it, whatever.
Right.
But some things when your body, you don't know how your body, I ain't gonna do that. I'm straight.
I don't really want nobody chopping.
I'm gonna go play basketball. I'm gonna eat my smoothie bowls. I'm gonna get right.
Right.
I ain't about to do that. Nah.
Yeah, we ain't doing that cutting stuff.
Yeah, man.
Scared of that.
Moving on. Shannon Sharp is leaving Undisputed, man.
Oh, yeah, he got that buyout. Yeah. $75 million.
You saw it coming?
Heck yeah, man. They was boiling for a long time, but,
yeah.
I mean, he still has, they still have time to negotiate with him if they want to.
Yeah.
So, who knows? And he a real proper guy.
Yeah.
So, they going to give him that $75 million. If he feel like he up to it, sign another, I guess he do 5 years. No, he signed 10-year contracts with a 5-year, not a buyout, it's like a clause or whatever, if he want to continue after that.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I don't know.
Skip. You think Skip can carry the show?
Hell yeah. Skip they just bring somebody else in, but
yeah.
I don't know. Him and Shannon, they pretty good together.
Shannon kind of broke out though.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. I don't think everybody thought he would, but
nah.
He always been.
Man, people love that country shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Cause a lot of us.
And he got a lot of elegance with his.
Yeah, and a lot of us from that country, like, or somebody from that country, like, Northerners can talk crazy all they want. They love the South. Yeah. They love when they come visit the South.
That's where they from.
All everything came through the South. Man, Shannon Sharp get up there talking. He's saying the things everybody want to say.
Yeah.
But can't say or won't say. He just him.
He's his own man.
That's just him. He ain't dressing it up. He just him.
And that's another thing. I'm glad you said dressing, because he can dress his ass up.
Oh, he be popping it. He be popping it, man. And he know how to mix up enough controversy.
Yeah.
To keep his name. Like I think all that's by design.
He
man.
keep it real clean.
He trying to fight T. Morant. Like this guy, he know how to keep enough controversy going to make the whole thing make sense, man.
Yeah.
So big shout, man. Big shout. It's gonna be interesting to see what happened, man. $75 million buyout. And speaking of $75 million,
okay,
that's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
Big shot Kanye West.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Got that
Got his Adidas account back.
Getting
75
paid.
milli. Adidas tried to refreeze the account. The judge said, That's a Rizzy.
Yeah. That's a wrap on that.
Hey,
Gotta
man.
give him his money.
You ever seen a man get let out of contract because of a tweet?
Well, Kyrie. A post.
That's great, man. Yay. I'm starting to think Ye's a genius, man.
Of course. You gotta let me out. And you still have to pay me.
Still gotta pay me.
We got a contract.
I know they feeling like.
And they still gotta do business with him. Y'all got to sell that merch.
They probably feeling like, what the hell?
Yeah.
This guy got us, man.
Got y'all big time. They sitting on like what, $1.3 billion of product?
Yeah.
Oh, we still gotta sell this stuff.
Yeah.
And you still gotta pay them.
They can't sell it with they already know. You know, They already know, man. It's just interesting how that went, how it's still going. Like, y'all thought y'all was gonna end that man. And y'all that man still thriving. Y'all still gotta pay that man.
And he quiet.
Facts.
And he quiet.
Quiet with it.
I saw his shoes went back online.
Quiet with it.
Like 12 p.m.
It's crazy.
Selling
man.
out too.
Hey man. Respect the DJ, man.
Facts though. Oh. Before we move on.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I see all the controversy with Ja Morant. His shoes sold out in minutes.
Yeah,
also.
big shout 12, man.
Yeah.
Sold out in minutes. Still.
He's
a superstar. No matter what nobody want to say or feel. Of course,
can't stop him.
We want Ja Morant to be the best he can be. He's representing the city. He made it out. So, yeah, we want him to, stop all that, be the best. But at the end of the day, he's a superstar, man.
Yeah.
Period. So,
yeah, you can't stop
big
that.
shout 12, man. But, yeah, respect the DJ. You got Drama versus Meek Millie. They going at it crazy. Meek says over a female. Drama said Meek was moving funny because he ain't delivered on being part of a Tiny Desk concert.
Hey man, that man said
Meek said he never confirmed it.
Right.
He confirmed it. He said you said I was gonna do it for me. I never got back with you. It seemed like Meek was curving when I looked at the text messages though. I know a curve when I see a curve.
Right.
So I can respect Drama saying, man, just say no.
Yeah. But I already told you I'm good. And we I ain't even on your, like he said, I'm not even on your latest project.
Yeah.
How you gonna confirm that for me?
So what was he gonna have Meek doing?
Exactly.
Must be intro.
Yeah,
but it's just the corny shit I don't like, right? And I don't know the timeline, but I'm sure all that happened before the interview. So now interview happens, not recently, but I'm sure after that. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'll take that. But I feel like interview happens after that happens. We don't know that he's trying to get Meek on the joint. Now he's moving around doing interviews, not recently, but after that, from what we know. And then he says, yeah, the Uzi joint is the new anthem of Philly.
Remember that?
Threw Meek under the bus. I saw the interview and I was like, I ain't think a lot about it, but I'm like, whatever. I ain't even buying it because intro gonna be what it's gonna be 10 years later.
But he kept pressing the button on that joint too. Though. That wasn't the first time he said that.
Because that's just I'm looking at it from this standpoint. That's his artist. I'm looking at it from this standpoint. That's his artist. You know, the song's still moving. We keep gassing it. I get it. Now that all this new information is coming out, man, you a sucker, man.
You a sucker.
You a sucker, man. I can't respect it, man. But I'm saying, you know,
the funny thing is, this ain't the first time over a female.
Meek says over a female, man.
Remember he fell out with Drake over that joint.
Meek sniping. Meek is a young sniper, man.
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't even want to get in the industry. Well, if I was a single man,
I'm getting in that joint.
I wouldn't want to be in the industry because I know how I move, bro.
My thing is
these guys are emotional over these bras, man.
You just move like how you move. You don't have to be around these dudes.
But it ain't the point. From what I'm seeing, the industry is small.
Yeah, and they only mess with the same one.
Right. So I would have to get me some bras. Well, take that word back. I would get me some females.
I thought you were about to say something else.
That's not in the industry.
Of course.
Because obviously, man, y'all be hitting the same chicks, man. I know it's a small, industry. I wouldn't want to go through that foolishness, man. People acting funny, you don't know why.
Just stop being so emotional, man.
Yeah, man.
That's how I look at it. But yeah.
What's up with these beige boys?
But you see that with some drama outed Drake because of that.
Yeah. Now he trying to use Drake. Drama a sucker, man.
Hey, what's up? You a DJ, man. You
respect the DJ, of course.
Man. Respect the DJ,
but
man.
I'm talking about the respect to both DJs.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not in the mix, but from the facts that I have, and looking at certain instances in track records, Drama be coming off like a sucker, man.
He light skin, man. Is that light skin stuff?
And I want to know. I'm gonna leave that alone, but come off like a sucker sometimes.
I love Meek Mill, man.
Meek Mill, that
he
guy.
He don't care. He just
gonna let it be known. He gonna think about it later.
Right.
Was I right? Did I need to say that?
Yeah.
He gonna think about it later. He gonna pop off.
Let it fly.
He gonna let it fly, man.
For real though.
And it's like, man. I mean, come on, man. You Drama.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we doing?
Just keep moving.
What we doing?
That's all.
About a female, about a tiny desk?
Yeah, that ain't even enough.
You can't. That's your creative process of what you're doing. You can't include me in that. And then when I say
and confirm it.
Yeah. Man, the game works like this. If I'm over here cooking up something, I might not be in that mode.
Yeah.
Respect it.
Right. And I could see if they was doing another Dream Chasers mixtape.
Yeah.
Boom.
We got
a new product now.
You gotta respect that, man.
When the last time they worked together? Like 2016?
You gotta respect it, 17? Man. You gotta respect 16, that, man. That's another man.
Yeah. Dang.
But I do feel like Meek could have been more clearer. Like, no, period, I don't want to do it.
He probably was trying to read the room, too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that, too.
I do that.
We don't know the whole facts of it, but just from what I've seen.
Yeah.
If he know in his heart he wasn't on, he should have like, well, I ain't on that right now.
I ain't on that right now, yeah.
Yeah, but I want to, moving on, I know you got some stuff over there.
I thought you about to go to the next DJ.
Who that?
DJ Envy.
Man. I'm going to be honest with you.
I scared for Envy, I ain't gonna lie.
Envy is corny, man.
Damn, another one.
These beige boys is corny, man.
The beige boys. Damn.
They getting corny.
That shit, it's crazy, like, looking at a DJ Drama, looking at a DJ Envy, you like, when you hear those names.
A lot of these dudes ain't really
who they
street like that.
Not even just that, just down.
Yeah, they starting to like Culture. I ain't gonna say that, man.
Ugh.
They starting to look funny in the light.
Envy in a sticky spot.
They starting to look funny in the light. When you hold some of these dudes up to the light, they looking funny in the light, man.
They ain't got the extra face in the dollar.
Nah, they don't got the script. They don't got the script coming down.
Damn.
They're looking crazy.
They ain't keeping 100.
And I think Envy better. He better be careful because he got a lot going on.
He need to cut ties.
He got a lot going on all of a sudden. And you see Funk Flex and them guys are loving it.
Of course.
They loving it.
Of course.
I mean, the fix and flip guy he was running around with.
What's his name?
He got a...
Dang,
I can't remember his name. He got 1 million charges and scamming. Like, bro, what you doing? I'm going to tell you somebody else while we on it, while we talking Breakfast Club members, somebody else that need to relax.
Who?
She about to get in a bad space with a lot of people.
Oh yeah. I thought the same thing.
Just hilarious.
Yeah.
I know they brought you on to that's your role, but you ain't Yee.
Yeah, you ain't Yee.
You ain't Yee.
That's a fact.
And Yee ain't even gonna move like you moving. So now when certain names is coming up,
she stopping her bag.
You popping it, but you ain't really. I feel like she could be messing up potential relationships.
She is.
Everybody ain't playing. That's Charlotte. Charlotte gonna be Charlotte. He got power. He been there for a minute.
He got a lot of different streams of income.
Yeah, and he done stood toe to toe with whoever stand on what he talking about.
Right.
So, whatever. He get that pass or whatever. You new to the industry as far as media.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they probably put you there. Do your joke thing.
Yeah.
But, I don't know if that's the smartest thing for her to do.
Yeah. That ain't Yee.
And Yee ain't even joke. That wasn't even Yee's role.
Yeah, you kept it a little, you know what I'm saying, respectful.
I would want someone similar to that. I don't want a female up there, not male or female, up there every time something happens. Now her and old girl going at it. Tasha K or whatever.
Because she reported when it was today. Or
she
yesterday?
went bankrupt.
Okay.
Now, yeah, Yee come with the rumor report.
Yeah,
but that's Yee. Like.
Yeah, I ain't lie. She is playing a sticky game.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this all play out for her
because she gotta think about it. You don't even have you're not confirmed for that role.
Yeah,
you trying your best to get it.
Yeah,
but they
don't try too hard though. Don't try too hard.
Yeah, she ain't. And then oh my god, I think she brought up Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Don't poke that.
He gonna go in, man.
What?
But
yeah, she need to leave that alone.
Now he, even though the law is the law, but damn, man, he putting it out there, got gunplay. Come on, man. It looking like you working for them people, man.
I mean, we already know that though.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Gunplay call him with the check, like, yo, we talk. First of all, you dead wrong for talking crazy about the man family. You try to say, I didn't never mention his family. Okay, now you playing games. Cause what's the situation about? My family. So you ain't verbatim, you ain't said my family, my daughter, but you said GoFundMe. Who's the GoFundMe for? My daughter.
Yeah. He got caught up playing chess with a chess master.
Exactly.
Ross don't play. Ross let you walk yourself into that because you got into a back and forth with something that you don't do well with because you get emotional.
Exactly. Oh, he emotional too.
And he brought that up. I was sitting there listening, and Charlamagne said, "Yo,
look at him, emotional."
Charlamagne said, "Hey, don't do that."
Yeah.
Hey, you going to?
You see Charlotte like this on that?
Quiet.
You on the outside.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised like the radio station even letting him carry on like that. I know they want ratings and all that.
That's what we want. Let him go.
What we doing, man?
Let him go.
It's the Breakfast Club. What is this?
You're replaceable.
Yeah.
Right? You don't own the station.
I mean, the Breakfast Club, amazing platform.
Huge.
The biggest.
Syndicated for real.
And if they stop today or tomorrow, nobody could do what they done.
Right. In the Hall of Fame. They in the Radio Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they stamped. But I'm interested to see how long they last from here.
Well, they did sign a new contract, so they ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
They ain't got no choice but to make it work.
I've been watching the interview.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now.
It's kind of weird over there.
If Charlamagne didn't come back.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, Charlotte, that guy.
What?
South Carolina's, own. So.
Holding it down.
Yeah, Charlotte, that guy.
But yeah, not to speed past my man name, because I do want to put his name out there just for the people that don't know. But Flippin' NJ Caesar Penna is his name.
Yeah.
He got into the real estate flipping houses game with Envy. And I find it interesting just hearing Envy say that he actually called Fabulous. He called DJ Clue, and he also called Joe Budden, right, about this guy. And Joe told him straight up, yo, might be a scam. Don't get into that. And this is you telling.
Yeah, I see.
You seen that?
I see Joe. I didn't listen to it yet, but I see Joe popping it.
Yeah, because when that list came out with Complex, well, you know Joe ain't got nothing to do with that list, but he was number 1 on there. Envy had a lot to say about that. And you told that podcaster, Envy telling that podcaster, yo, I don't even talk to Joe or whatever. I don't, we ain't friends, blah, blah. But you called him about this guy, and you still didn't take his advice.
Right.
And now you in a sticky situation, man. This dude is allegedly stealing millions of dollars from people.
Right.
Like that's oh.
It's gonna be it's gonna be interesting.
We talking about they could take assets.
It's gonna see how this thing. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this thing turn out, man. But while we're in New York with it, man, federal prosecutors have arrested a third man in connection with the murder of the late great DJ Lord. Jam Master Jay, man. Even years later, justice still being served.
Facts. Didn't
really get a whole lot of play on exactly what happened, but it said they have arrested a third person.
That's crazy.
For the murder of DJ Jam Master Jay, and RIP, man, to the legend, man. Just wanted to plug that in real quick.
I didn't even know that. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, man. Certainly, man. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Jim Lee Barbecue Sauce. Some of the best barbecue sauce in the Carolinas. Head to your local Piggly Wiggly local grocery store and make sure you get some of that Jim Lee barbecue sauce. You can put it on your steak. You can put it on your chicken. You can put it on your seafood, your French fries, your pizza. It goes on everything, man. Your corn dogs. Jim Lee barbecue sauce.
Mix it up,
man. Some of the best barbecue sauce in the Carolinas.
Facts.
Head to your local Piggly Wiggly grocery store and get you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bottles of that. Because you know summertime is coming.
You got your family reunions coming up.
Family reunions coming. Graduation coming. Just because cookouts and kickbacks and parties coming. Don't get caught slipping without that Jim Lee barbecue sauce.
That's a fact.
Facts, man.
I want to say shout out to Auntie Courtney. You know what I'm saying? She just had an interview that released today with Conversations with Courtney Garris in the Voyage, South Carolina magazine. You know what I'm saying? She's still doing big things, mixing it up and still moving them sauces.
Sauces, getting it in.
I'm telling you. So big shout out to her.
Big Motion All-Star. Be sure to stream that Music Trafficking DJs 10. It's on live mixtapes. It's in the streets everywhere. So make sure you check that out. Also, Big Motion Podcast, man, we're looking for some interns, official interns that want to work. You must be serious about your craft. You must be in college, or we prefer college kids headed to college. And you must have a vehicle. We're not trying to be Uber. It is what it is. All of us got a million things going on. We need somebody that's going to be able to show up and put the work in, be serious. And, you need some college credits or whatever you may need. We got you. And, other perks come with that as well. Being a part of a great organization, business, and, exclusive events and so on and so forth. Videographers, music, DJs, whatever, all that, man. We're looking for interns. So if you're interested in helping, coming on and helping us out, social media, all that, man. We need all that. So tap in with us. We definitely appreciate it, man. Big shout out to all our viewers out there. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit notification bell so you don't miss no drops. We drop every weekend. The most consistent podcast in the Carolinas, and we still growing, we still learning. but we still dropping when a lot of y'all quit already or y'all podcast this week and then next week y'all don't podcast. We don't worry about the numbers. We ain't worrying about none of that. That's going to come. We building. It's growing. Big Motion Podcast. We 55 weeks in. I ain't going to say what I want to say.
Yeah, I want to do that. Look, move on to the next thing, man. I want to say shout out to my super dope chick, Tiffany J. You know what I'm saying?
Tiffany J.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Okay. I want to say
there's no space.
I wish you a speedy recovery. I know she had her surgery last week.
Yeah.
Right after her live concert performance, which she killed. I mean, amazing. She put on an amazing concert for us.
Yeah, big shout Ben Mikey for being in the building for Big Motion Podcast, representing, the brand.
Yeah, I just want to say appreciate to her, salute to her, just for the lookout and let me come through. Yeah, VIP status, you know what I'm saying?
VIP status.
Yeah, I like that, how she did that.
In the building, man.
And, man, I can't wait for the premiere to drop in the movie theater when she do that. In September, man. I think it's either the 13th or 14th. Man, I can't wait. Like, I ain't gonna lie. After that, I already love all the songs already. The performance made the song sound so much better.
Yeah, man.
I had that thing on repeat, for sure.
It looked crazy when I seen the pictures and all that. So
yeah, man, she killed that.
We definitely tapped in. We definitely looking forward to, everything that's to come from her, man. Wish you a speedy recovery. Keep doing what you got to do to get right. And, we'll talk to you soon. You know the vibes. You locked in. Big Motion All-Star.
Definitely. That's a way to fight through that. And, big shout Jace the Reacher. He got a few scenes, and I think it's a play or a movie, that Life Isn't Fair, starring Clifton Powell and a few others in that joint. Snoop from The Wire.
Yeah.
And they did put his music. They got one track that they putting in that thing. So, hey, man, that boy working.
Man, that's my guy, man. He one of those guys that he's always doing something, to get his brand out there. And that's, when you coming from Carolina, man, you got to be able to network. You got to be able to travel.
And he's definitely traveling. He got to go to Philly for that one.
Went all the way to Atlanta to audition.
Okay.
And now, into film. And then the guy who directed it, he's from Philly. So he's doing the premiere there. Now he's traveling to Philly. So
that's dope.
You got a lot of artists ain't gonna do all that when you're not getting nothing monetarily for it.
And that's
it's just to look. It's just to be in the mix
and put your music in the film.
Yeah.
And whatever else, video games, whatever.
Right.
You gotta work it. And I like that. He working it for sure.
That's a fact, man.
Jace the Reacher,
Jace the Reacher, my guy. Big shout, man.
We'll definitely see him up next.
Big shout, man.
He killed that Dream Academy performance also. I definitely saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's my guy, man. My guy getting it in, man. Outworking you guys out here, man.
Swear. Hey, what music you got in rotation this week?
Not
too much.
Not too much, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've been listening to a lot of old R&B. Like, I was listening to Brandy's first album. Monica's first album, Erica. I've been on this quest to listen to people's first albums.
I love doing that.
Yeah, just to see the energy, see what they're talking about, and then this kind of
growth.
I've been kind of going back to all my favorite artists from the '90s and listening to their first albums. And what I found with some of the R&B artists, some of their first albums, especially when they coming in like the early 90s, it sounds too like cheesy. It's like I can't explain. It's like it ain't that 808. It ain't that bounce, man. It's like it's cheesy, and somebody may be able to explain it better than me, but it's just a lot of early albums. I was listening to some earlier Joe albums, and I was like, yo, this don't sound nothing like his older, later stuff.
Okay.
It's ain't everybody was trying to chase that New Jack and that whole vibe.
Run. Yeah,
man. But anyway,
I've been listening to Masego.
I'm up on him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dope.
Man, telling you that lady joint.
Yeah, he's dope. I
just been playing that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely dope, man. Big shout out, Mr.
And that Moneybag Yo single.
Oh yeah, Moneybag Yo, man.
Boy, fire.
Artist. If you're a rapper, everything is right in front of your face if you pay attention. Mm-hmm. Moneybag Yo rollout is crazy. From he started posting the pictures, he started dropping the singles, Ocean Spray, Motion God. He start like you see it before your eyes.
Start popping up in interviews.
Before that,
yeah,
the first thing that was he dropped the album cover with he was talking on the joint. Then he came with the famous Animal freestyle, killed that, did it totally different than anybody else. I think he might have been the biggest artist to do one.
Yep.
So big up Famous Animal, big up Moneybag Yo. Like you can tell his team, they sat down and they really, really, really thought about what they was doing and they rolling out. Now he hitting all the platforms with the interviews, and they directing this album to be a personal album.
And I'm glad you say personal, because the one person that can drag that out of you really, really good, Andrew Martinez. I ain't never seen him talk like that.
But see, that's all planned. Mm-hmm. As good as she is, it's all planned.
Yeah.
Like, his team is genius, man. Yeah. That's going to totally work for him.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because that's really one of the places that
he didn't tap into yet.
But every artist gets to that place where they say, this is going to be one of my most personal albums. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a cliche thing, but it works every time.
Yeah.
Because his fans is feeling like...
need more.
Yeah. So, I love it, man. Big shout Moneybag Yo.
Facts.
I'm interested to see, what the album going to be like dropping at midnight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hate to follow up Moneybag Yo with what I'm about to say next, but it just came to my head. It wasn't even on my list. They say Gunna dropping a joint tonight. A single.
Who?
Gunna.
Who that is?
Oh. Damn. Big Motion Podcast, episode 55. Big shout Moneybag Yo. Got the new project coming out. Hard to Love.
I don't know. Anyway, big shout out to Marjorie Kim, boy. I see you still working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big shout out my guy Marjorie Kim, man.
Heck yeah. Dang.
Ooh, you should find another. We'll see y'all next week, man. I go in the name of Bezo803 on social media. My coach right here.
$sign Mikey, man. Miami Heat in 6.
We'll see y'all next week, man. This guy tripping.